What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're predicting SummerSlam 2025. Jumping into the first match, it is Jelly Roll and Randy Orton versus Logan Paul and maybe Drew McIntyre, possibly The Miz. I'm not sure, but either way, I definitely think Jelly Roll and Randy Orton are picking up the victory because the story has mainly been Jelly Roll and Logan Paul. And Jelly Roll, man, he has impressed everyone every single time. And also, this is Jelly Roll's first match. It's Randy Orton. So I definitely think they're going to win over this team, whether it's Drew McIntyre or The Miz. Jumping into the next match, it is Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton for the Women's Championship. I could see Jade Cargill winning this because the story, the momentum has been back and forth. They've been pushing Jade Cargill so much recently. And now that Naomi's out of the picture, I feel like Jade Cargill is going to be on top. And she's going to win the title. Jumping into the next match, it is Braun and Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. I don't know why Roman's on a tilt, but this match is more predictable than Cross and Sami Zayn. It's obvious they're not going to have Roman lose. The momentum they had on Raw was terrible. Braun and Bronson absolutely destroyed them. And, again, two of their top stars right now, they're not going to have them lose. It's going to be Roman and Jey Uso picking up the win. Jumping into the next match, it is Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Both of these men are 1-1. Sami won at Saudi Arabia. Karrion Kross won a match on Raw. And now they are going to have their rubber match at SummerSlam. And if Kross wins, Sami has to say Kross was right. And if Sami wins, Kross has to say that he was wrong. And the way this match has been going, it looks like they're actually gonna give Kross the win. Because Sami doesn't really need the win either. He's probably gonna win the Royal Rumble in 2026. Go on at WrestleMania and become champion. So I'm going to go with Kross just because the fans are behind him. You need a heel to win. It's like everything is just pointing to Kross. Jumping into the next match, it is Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. I could see Charlotte and Alexa winning. The crowd is behind it. Everyone's behind it. It'll add more tension to the Judgment Day because everyone's kind of happy now that everyone has titles. So it'll make it more interesting for when Liv gets back because she's supposed to come back soon. It's been a while. And yeah, so I got to go with Charlotte and Alexa. It'll be good for the story. Everyone's behind Charlotte and Alexa now. It's like Kross and Sami. It's just all signs are pointing to them. Jumping into what is the main event for night one, because people are speculating this is the main event of night one because on the poster for Peacock and Netflix, it was the Roman J. Bronson thing, and now it is Punk and Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. This match is gonna be a banger. I could see them both delivering. The promos they've been cutting are fantastic. You could just tell this is a good match. This is going to be a good match. And I think CM Punk is going to pick up the victory and win the World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe there will be a cash-in by Seth Rollins, but I'm not sure because I know he does have an actual injury. And it's not his knee. So if he is cleared in whatever he injured, then sure. But if he's not, I don't think we're going to see a cash in. And we're just going to have CM Punk win. But if there is a cash-in, Rollins is most likely going to win. But right now, I got CM Punk walking out night 1 as the World Heavyweight Champion. Alright, now we're into night 2, the Night of Champions night of SummerSlam. Because every single match will be a championship match. And the first one that we have right here is Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Well, Rhea versus Io versus Naomi for the Women's World Championship. I have Naomi retaining. It's her first defense. She just won the freaking title. I mean, you gotta have Naomi win. If you have Naomi lose, then there was no point in even putting the title on her. So I got into the TLC 6-way tag team match for the tag team championships. And it is DIY versus the Street Profits versus the Wyatt Six versus Andrade and Rey Fenix versus Fraxium, which is Axiom and Nathan Frazier for the tag team titles. Oh, I forgot to say the Motor City Machine Guns. 6-way match. It is insane. Biggest TLC match in WWE history. Again, DIY, Street Profits, Wyatt Six, Andrade and Rey Fenix, Fraxium, and Motor City Machine Guns for the tag titles. This actually has a lot of build with all 6 teams, which is insane. But I still have the Wyatt Six winning. It's their first defense. Well, not their first defense. Their first pay-per-view defense. Their first pay-per-view. Their first big, meaningful defense. Because everyone knew the other 2 matches they weren't going to lose. And both of them ended in DQ. So this is the one match that can't end in DQ. So it's their really first big match. I got the Wyatt Six winning the tag team titles. Jumping into the next match, it is Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship. Sadly, I don't want to say it, but I can't see AJ winning. At first, I saw AJ winning, but for some reason, something is telling me that Dominic is going to retain. I mean, this is like his 3rd or 4th defense, and it's against someone who's not Penta, and I know Octagon, he faced him, but that doesn't really count, let's be honest here. Everyone knew Dom was going to win. So, I could see Dom winning. I could see AJ going to TNA, because he's been in TNA a few times, twice now. So I could see him having a journey in TNA, maybe facing Cena one more time. And I could see Dom winning here. Maybe with the help from Judgment Day. Maybe Liv comes back, even though she's not like fully cleared. She could still come and do something. So I got Dom winning. I didn't want to at first, but something in my gut said Dom. Jumping into the next match, it is Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the United States title. I know this is Solo's second defense, but I can see Jacob Fatu winning. The MFTs can't really get in the ring. If they do, you have Jimmy, maybe someone else, maybe Roman and Jay come help. Maybe Sammy helps if he doesn't turn heel. You know, so many different things can happen. And I'm going to pick Jacob Fatu on this one. Again, another hard pick. But I think I got to go with Jacob Fatu. It's a steel cage match for the U.S. title. Jacob Fatu is unhinged. So I could just see Jacob Fatu winning. Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch for the Women's IC title. I could see this going either way. It is no disqualifications, no countouts. It's just, well, basically a no-holds-bar match, but they say no disqualifications, no countouts. I don't know either. They didn't just say no holds barred. But anyways, I could see either of them winning, because the stipulation is if Lyra loses, she can no longer fight for the women's IC title as long as Becky is champion, which that gets me thinking Lyra is going to win. I mean, Lyra already defeated Becky twice. She's 2-1 against Becky. So if she wins, then it'll be 3-1. If she loses, it'll be 2-2. So eventually down the road, they're probably going to have another match. But I think they want to end this feud, so I got Lyra winning. Jumping into the last match, the main event of Night 2 and SummerSlam in general. It is John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Undisputed Championship. And man, is this going to be hopefully a better match than last time. It is a street fight, and I could see Cody Rhodes winning this match, double turn, and not only that, but I feel like he's going to be on Roman's schedule because he has to film that movie, and they're done. He barely shows up. Cena does the final few months of the farewell tour, and it is over. So Cody's going to win, and I think he's going to be healed. That's going to be today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.